Of course, right, we can stand a little longer because it's a very special day for all offensive linemen. I'm not really junior, and I would like to welcome everyone to a great day and celebration. We are here today to welcome home Mario Cristobal. Mario has prepared his entire adult life for this opportunity. A former UM offensive lineman who won 2 national championships at Miami in 1989 and 1991, as well as earning 2 degrees from the U. As a former student athlete at the U, he understands what it means to be a Hurricane. He also understands what it means and what it takes to bleed the orange and green. Today's celebration would not be possible without the leadership of University of Miami President Julio Frank. President Frank was assisted in this hiring process by 2 men. Rudy Fernandez, Chief of Staff to the President and Vice President for Government and Community Relations, and Joe Echeverria, who is the Executive Vice President for Health Affairs and Chief Executive Officer. These 2 men, in their pursuit of excellence, on behalf of the President, the University, and the Athletic Department, were the driving force behind this hire today. These men were in pursuit of greatness and had a burning desire to guarantee the U brand is the most recognized brand in America, both on and off the field. I will remind you all of a valuable lesson that has been taught to every generation of student athlete that has come through our doors. It takes everyone to be number 1. It takes every department in the Heck Center. It takes every single alumni. It takes every athlete in every sport. It takes every school within this university. We all need to support Mario Cristobal, as well as every coach in every sport in this building. Because it takes all of us to be number 1 in America. Today, because of President Frank, Rudy Fernandez, Joe Echeverria, and head coach Mario Cristobal, every Hurricane fan and graduate from the University of Miami can believe Miami athletics is going to win championships. And the only I would now like to introduce Lori Silvers, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Chair Silvers is a double alumni from the University of Miami. She enjoyed a brilliant career in communications law. She is a savvy entrepreneur who has built a media conglomerate of radio, TV, cable, and internet companies. She is a passionate supporter of the University of Miami School of Law, and she is a success story emblematic of the youth. Chair Silvers, thank you for joining us here today.
Sebastian Benitez.
No. I am just thrilled to be standing here today. This is such a big, exciting moment for the University of Miami. And on behalf of the entire University of Miami Board of Trustees, let me be the first to officially congratulate and welcome the Cristobal family home to you. conviction that the University of Miami's days of championship caliber athletics are not just part of our storied history, they are our shared vision for the future. This announcement is emblematic of our willingness to commit to that vision, to execute and obey. The direction in which we are taking athletics requires courage and requires conviction. Our student athletes have shown both, and we are excited about their future. The mindset of chasing hard after goals is central to the team spirit, and the university's trustees are all in to support that posture in all our endeavors, from our classrooms to our labs to every field of competition. And now, to introduce our new Hurricanes football head coach and my fellow Double King, Mario Cristobal, I am proud to turn the program over to our president, Mario
Mario sitting right there in front of me.
Thank you, Lori. And good morning. I want to start by thanking our board of trustees for your steadfast support through this important transition. And let me also begin by echoing our chair's warm welcome to Coach Cristobal. Mario, we are absolutely delighted to have you, Jessica, Mario, and Rocco back in Mexico. We have many people to thank for the news we are suffering today. Before I do, I want to make a few things clear. Every decision we have made and are making is focused above all else on providing our student athletes with the very best opportunities to succeed on and off the field. And on our commitment to winning at the highest level. What Coach Cristobal's record as a student athlete and as a coach speaks for itself. Our selection was not one based on nostalgia for a proud past, but rather on a bold vision for the future. He has the drive, determination, discipline, and experience we need at this moment to develop our existing and promising talent, to draw the very best of the youth, and to take our football program to the next level. When I addressed our university family and our fans earlier this season, I shared my overarching aim. Rather than being disrupted by changes in intercollegiate athletics, we aspire to play a role in strategically shaping the future. I am grateful to Coach Manny Diaz for his service to the University of Miami. I also want to thank interim athletics director James Roll, all of our coaches and staff, and especially our talented student athletes for their faith in the youth. Their loyalty unites them with our alumni and fans worldwide. We have greatly benefited from the focused counsel of our board chair, Lloyd Silvers, vice chairs Michael Cadbury and Jonathan Taylor, athletics committee chair David Epstein, and athletics committee member Jose Mas. Paired with substantial support from many others. Their engagement demonstrates deep and enduring devotion to the University of Miami. On that point, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment now to thank my leadership team, particularly my Chief of Staff, Lee Hernandez, and my Senior Advisor, Georgia Maria, for their tireless work and passion for Hurricanes athletics. And now it is my distinct pleasure to turn the podium over to the man who needs needs no introduction on this campus are double alumnus, member of our national championship winning 1989 and 1991 football teams, and the new head coach of Miami Hurricanes football, Mario Cristobal.
Ryan McKinney, Joaquin Gonzalez sitting to the right over there. I don't know why I can't remember the guy in the middle name. Blue jacket, what's his name?
On behalf of your hometown team, let me present you with your new Miami Hurricanes football jersey.
No offensive line would ever get to where it is. Thank you very much. Wow, where do you start? Start by saying that I'm honored and humbled beyond the words can describe. I mean, this is strong, and this hits as hard as it can get. And there's a lot of people I want to thank before I say a few words, because I'm seeing so many familiar faces. I'm trying to get to the meat of some things I want to say. But what an honor. My God, what an honor. Thank you for everyone that showed up today. So many people that I've had a chance to play with or coach or mentor. This is incredible. It's just, but I'd like to thank President Frank, of course, and all the people involved in this commitment to make this a reality for my family, for myself, for our program. Rudy Fernandez, Jose Mas, Manny Padre, Joe Garcia, Ted Charlie, all the stuff you've been doing. Incredible. Cannot thank you enough. This process has been just make it smooth. You generate more excitement and drive and enthusiasm. I forget this thing rolling. My beautiful wife Jessica, my partner, best friend. Without you, this is not possible. The MVP of the house, that's who she is. My boys, Mateo, Rocco, somebody. All right, love you. So, a lot of things.
Brett Romberg. That's his
Do
name.
that. I said wrong. Yes, I did.
Joaquin next one.
I say this because as we talk about building a championship program, as we talk about taking things that elevate the standard to elite levels, it all starts with work. And as I look at these young men, and I look at some of the other guys that I played with or coached with, I remember things like when they had to get an IV for going way too hard for gratuities, when they had to be at the hospital due to an unforeseen injury, when you saw the trials, all that adversity they had to overcome to elevate the standard at the University of Miami, we realize more than ever that it's about the work. It's about the time investment. Because without that, it's not real. And it's not going to work. Okay? We want to make sure that the program here is always a program that you can be proud of for the right reasons. A program with relentless commitments. Always a team that nobody wants to play. That's what we want to be. That's what you got to work for.
I can't complain that, I can't tweet that. We gotta get together with these coaches, these young men, and make that a reality. We gotta speak it into existence, we gotta work that into reality. A team that's known for its resilience, its toughness, its physicality. Physicality has to be there. How you get there? You practice. You rep it. You do the things that people aren't willing to do again and again and again. And you just keep getting at it. I'm gonna get fired up, so it might sound like the locker room. That's all right. I want to be able to speak to the family. I'm sure everyone here, family, a lot of curtain literacy. Mental work can do to go upstairs and share a few moments. Most importantly, to let them know that when this thing to work, I gotta get to know them. Because the best way to respect someone is to get to know them. The only way to get to know someone is by investing time in them. And we're going to spend a lot of time with them. We're going to work together, we're going to hold each other accountable. Because that's what it takes. Without that, there's no foundation. Guys, we are Miami. We are the youth. And every time you hear that, every time you see that, on a shirt, on a commercial, at a game, that's got to mean everything. We got to show it in everything that we do. Okay? We want to make sure that this team is known for its physicality as well as its execution and its discipline. We play a tough schedule. Whether it be at home or on the road, we want to make sure that we are known for that. That's our identity. That's our trademark. We also want to make that a reality because I've been pretty far away. I don't know if you guys know that. I was way across the country. But you're always watching because I see Greg Mark over here. I see a lot of guys, man, got to play with unbelievable guys. But the moment you put on that uniform and you play and you invest the world into that, it's different. It's different. And just seeing this not enough. You got to show them what you do. I am here. I'm a small piece of a big operation that's going to invest every ounce of my existence to make sure that we get to the level that we need to get to. Okay? By bringing in the best people, the best staff, high-level people, integrity, professionals, people that bring it, that it means as much to them as it means to us, as they understand it. Because that's the only way that it works here. Well, mentality. We have to understand the gift, the opportunity, the privilege that we have. That's what it means here. But I really want to say this before I go on. I really want Hurricane Nation, you family, University of Miami, everyone that's ever touched it, been a part of it, went to school here, is a fan, a community, around the country. We got to bring this thing tight. Everybody. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it. Because when the U is on, and the U brings it, there's nothing like it. We got to get there. That's going to take everybody. I can't wait. Okay? I'll calm down. Not game day here. But in terms of, I want to hit on culture. Culture is important because it all starts with that. Early on time. We have to speak for the players. We got final exams now, academic, integrity. The prominence of the diploma here at the University of Miami is a different level. We got to understand that. We got to take pride in it. We got to hammer that. But how you do anything is how you do everything. You want to be an elite player, you got to be an elite student. Right? You can't have one or the other. You, this culture, not a t-shirt. You put on what you want, you take off what you don't want to do. It's an every time thing. There are no little things. There are no little things. A lot of times coaches say, well, you got to do little things right off. You got to do right, it's probably a big thing. So they're all big things. We want to make sure that we approach everything in that manner. Wise choices and decisions. Making sure that all the choices we make, they might reflect on us, but they affect everyone. We got to represent the community around the country. Every time we're on national TV, local TV, radio, media, whatever it may be. But we're going to embark on a year-round program. This blueprint that we're going to take on is a proven blueprint. It's the winter conditioning program. It's spring football. It's fourth quarter program. It's the off-season. It's game plan. Recruiting will be a relentless approach and effort to identify and bring in the best talent in the country that understands the importance of being a member of this university. I want to hear about guys that they can't live without football. I got a feeling everyone here can't live without me. I'm on the same page with everybody here. We got to live without football. But to me, it's, I want to mention those things because they're important. We want to bring high capacity people. We want to bring in people that, again, truly understand and are dedicated and understand the level of the investment made by the people that made this a reality. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart because you made it real. And you brought it home. You know, and it was difficult because I didn't warn myself and the people around. I feel more driven, more motivated than ever. I can't wait to get to work. The show of support here is the sport all that University of Miami was a game changer in my life. I've never been the same. Never, because of my experience here. And I believe I owe anyone that wears that uniform. And I hope there's as many players here as there can. When you experience it, you do it right, it's a game changer for the rest of your life. And you get to be an impactful person that other people when you live for it. And we live for it. And through that we're here. We've got a lot of work to do. Excited about that part. That's the part that really gets me going. That's the part that is going to be critical to laying the foundation going forward. And the time is now. And before taking any questions, I just want to say this. I want to thank the University Board and President Schill, all these people, whoever or the chief, who's the other one, Hawk, sounds like he is, right, Chief Hawk, and all these guys, because they gave me a tremendous opportunity and they stood by me and they the best mentors that
115.
they believe.
115. And Twitter.
But please know this, all that call, there's no one. There's none. That's what it's going to take from all of us. I hope you're excited. I hope that you truly are feeling like the season's starting again because it's go time. And there's never time to stop. And we got to go, we got to go, we got to go. I'm humbled and honored to be the head coach here at the University of Miami, which means I'm
Oh, man, I ain't seen Manny.
and you're a member of mine. And let's get this thing right. Okay.
Is he?
I am very grateful to those that have come before.
They said he has.
Let's honor them by the way we conduct ourselves on a daily basis. Let's go take this thing through the love of them. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I'm open to questions.
Man, where's Manny, man? I don't see no damn Manny. Where y'all see Manny at?
Coach Cristobal is going to take questions from the media. And if there are any questions regarding the process of how this took place, will you please hold those? And Rudy Fernandez will answer those after the press conference. And once again, I'll remind you, the questions are from the press and from the media. Coach?
Okay, good. Oh, thank you. What was the moment when you watched the championship with your family, your wife, your kids, and your family here in South Florida? Ooh.
Like National Signing Day a little bit, right? An explosion. You know, my family's here, my brother, his wife, nephews, you know, my goddaughter, everybody's here. My mom is, you know, she's supposed to buy a hospital, she's fighting. So she'll get the news, you know, when she's ready for it. You know, I'm on her coffee braces and have worked there at the hospital, you know, when she does, but it's, to imagine that, it's difficult for me to say I'm 51. I'm 51 years old. And yet as I walk here, I see that I'm not walking, I know you're starting to get already, but as I walk through this morning, you know, the things that come back to mind as if it was just yesterday, it's incredible. And I guess it resonates. It's that strong of an impression that it just never leaves you. And so when the opportunity came up and it was going to really happen, it was everything, right? Tears, joy, just absolutely awesome.
Hey, Coach. Wanted to ask you about just the commitment to resources moving forward, right? How big of a factor was that for you deciding to come here? and just in general, the potential of the program moving forward with a bigger commitment to the program now?
That was one of the critical pieces. To be honest with you, football's changed so much, and it continues to change. And a lot of people refer to that as our things. But the investment, people talk about a lot of times, and I think sometimes university colleges go the wrong way because they just collect talent or collect facility as opposed to investing in people. And there's a big difference. And having the opportunity to be with these men and to realize the massive investment in making sure that these student athletes have the best chance for success, it was a huge overriding factor. And I learned that when I had a chance to go away and work at some different spots. I got to see how much of the investment in sports psychology, in nutrition, strength and conditioning, player development, professional development, bringing in speakers, bringing in having NFL visits, having them come in and lecture and teach your coaches about their systems, techniques, and fundamentals. So it's something that should never, ever stop because if you want to keep going, you got to keep investing. And that was something that was, it was my goal. It really was. I'm really excited to be doing that.
What's going on, Mario? Football as well. Always great to see you. Then let's talk about the passion that you bring. What's going on? Mike Jackson. Then let's talk about the passion that you bring, and this has always been your dream job. How hard was it for you to keep those emotions in check over this time, knowing that this is your dream job and opportunity?
Well, I mean, to tell the truth, when I work out and when I was at Oregon, I did not see myself ever leaving because of how much I love the place and I love the people. And I think when you do it right, this is truly a vocation. When you're at a place, you're fully in it. And I was given that opportunity, and we love everything, absolutely everything. So I guess the best way to say it, I don't know if I'm answering your question or whatnot, but when you have the opportunity to play at a place and then come back and coach there, with the experiences that you had, surrounded by the people and the family that your fondest memories are of, what's more powerful than that in this coaching profession? It doesn't make it easy. I'm being very honest. It's difficult because of time invested. I believe in people. I believe in pouring everything into people when you have the chance to make a difference in their life. It's your job to be a blessing to them. So, but when something like this comes together, you can't draw it away. So it's emotional, there's passion behind it, there's drive, there's energy, there's a sense of urgency to get to work right away because you want to get started. So by putting all those things into one, there's about 16 shots of keeping calm,
Yeah, that's TBD right there in the gray.
Hey, Mario, how's it going?
You mentioned that commitment to resources being a huge factor. Have other coaches, as far as building out their staff and reaching out to you around the country, now noticing that Miami is making this big commitment, and as the recruiting point has become pretty certain?
Yeah, I actually joked with Kirk Herbstreit at home and said, hey man, we ought to get John here more often, take a little dab.
Oh, there it is.
Creating something, man. So, but I want to have something from that. We got to bring it in tight. We got to bring it. Because you was on. Because when someone has a vision, okay, and that vision that these men have put together is real, and the fact to make it a reality, there's no stopping. As long as you have the right people in place that are energizing and willing to go to a level of work and intensity that others can't fathom, that's what we want to bring to the table and combine it with that opportunity. I thank you guys. I thank you guys because without that, it just doesn't work. It's hopeful, you can wish it right, but it doesn't. So what that's going to do as well is not only attract the highest level talent out there, but also from a coaching standpoint, administrative standpoint, it just builds upon itself. It's a lot more.
Mario, welcome back. This program has not been at the top for several years. It's obviously a different era, from when you played here, which with social media and the like make the world smaller and more accessible to recruits. What is it about Miami that makes you know you can get it done here?
I would kind of reveal what's not online, you know, what is it that you wouldn't want as a student athlete that wouldn't be here? Because everything is here. It's a first-class university academically. Well, you're the hotbed of recruiting talent in the entire country. Your facilities have taken a tremendous upgrade and are going to continue to grow. You're going to be surrounded by the best coaches. Just look at the people sitting in the audience now, and look what they accomplished here with the resources and not even get this level. The tradition that has been established here, from the players and the coaches that have passed through here, has launched into the public eye and mind of people what Miami can be. Now that we're aware of college football, where investment resources reign supreme, right, are very critical. Now that you add that piece as well, now sky's the limit. It's been proven, it's been done before with a lot less. Now it's an opportunity to take it to a new level with a lot more.
Welcome back, Coach. In other words, bienvenido, hermano. I'm very happy that you're here, but we're talking about the future and the recruiting and everything. Have you had a chance to evaluate the present talent that is on campus at this point?
Well, I know some of the guys just crossover recruiting. I was getting with them again today. I couldn't get to go all the way across the country, but I come here for you know. So I know a lot of the guys, and I know there's some really talented guys on the roster. And like any roster, you have to recruit. You always have to elevate the caliber of the athlete that you have on the roster, right? In college football, talent acquisition, personnel is the most critical factor. It is. You have a roster of 85 scholarship players. You have 30, 35 walk-ons, which is a critical part of any program. A lot of guys have been great players that come in as walk-ons. And not a single one of those pieces can be something that you take for granted. Every single player, every single person in the building, every analyst, the GA, the coach has a role, okay? And there are certain criteria that we look for in every single position. And sometimes it's not exactly perfect, but you want to get yourself to a level where you're hitting on those criteria because it's a proven blueprint, right? Certain specs, certain size, speed combinations, athletic ability, flexibility, balance, and body control, combined with the right heart, the right mindset, the right work ethic, typically leads to tremendous success. Okay? So, and you have some great background warriors here, some really good staff personnel here, some really good recruiting coordinators here that have done a really good job, and there's a lot to be built upon that as well. So, I'm going to get off on the things and start talking about it. I hope that kind of segues a little bit into what you're trying to get. It's, there's some really talented guys on the roster. There's some guys that it's our job to develop. You know, it's our job to bring a Power 5, supersize development program to maximize their potential. And so they get out of what they came here to do, and it's our job to get them there. And at the same time, bring in as much talent, hardworking talent as possible, because the best way to get your team better is to introduce competition. You got to introduce it every day in every way, and that cannot be a random thing. That has to be welcomed by the players, by the staff, because it's my job to challenge the staff as well. I got to challenge coaches, I got to challenge the assistants, analysts to be their very best. And the only way to do that is to introduce competition. That will be at the core of everything we do in the program as we train the youngsters.
Speaking of food, one of the issues out here in the last few years or for many years has been being able to keep the elite talent from this area here, and you're actually part of the plan for that. How do you intend to change that?
Well, it's not going to be a tweet or proclamation, anything of that nature. You got to go the line. And when I say line, it's not just aimless effort and enthusiasm that all along the line. Really digging deep into, when I say recruiting, because there's an evaluation process. So, pardon me as I pause here. You really got to dig deep into the fit, and then once you understand what that is, then you got to go all in and make sure that the family understands how important that person is to your program. You got to make sure they understand how to fit in the program. You
you gotta make sure you have a clear path for them to achieve academic and athletic success. You gotta make sure there's a very clear vision drawn out, laid out, to understand that this program is gonna work its tail off to play for championships. It's not gonna happen magic. We've got to work this into existence. And they gotta see that you have true passion, that you're genuine and authentic. And it's probably the best part I love about this being the hire here, obviously I'm biased, the guy here now, so, but is because what's more real than one of your players coming back home to serve, because that's my job, to serve the university and the team, to do everything humanly possible, to keep taking steps and elevating step by step. And there's some painful steps you can't see in the money, but to keep going and going and going. That's what we're just gonna keep coming, you know? We're just gonna keep coming again and again and again. And strategize. We've got some really good people here that have some good strategies. And we're on some guys now. I'm gonna take this next week. All of those, because it's a vocation for them. It's their calling. So I love that. I love it because it's important. It's at the top of the food chain. And for me, that's what I want to be around. I want to be around people. I want to be in a community where this is life, you know? This is life. And so I can't wait to dive in. I can't wait to see all the high school coaches that I've known for so long. Now they're right around the corner, you know, which is a huge plus. And it's such a densely populated, talent-rich area that it's just, there's a reason the entire country comes here to try to get it talent. Okay? Well,
Hi, Mario. Really good to see you with NBC6. Can you describe South Florida, Miami, in your words, and what the city, the location means to you?
well, born and raised, you know, born and raised, dating myself, I raised out at 51, so 1970, right? I can start rattling off just places without showing positive stuff in here. Home is home. And this home is special. It's culturally diverse, vibrant, energized destination, city, the entire world. Right? I mean, the people, the location is awesome, right? It's always what they tell you in class. Businessmen, right? Location, location, location. They should get a line on me that say people, people, people. I'm beyond fired up to be able to be where I play, born and raised, and everything else. But again, still people are the ultimate difference in everything. So it's a huge reason to come back home. It's a ginormous reason why each of them, our student athletes, are going to continue to thrive and flourish and elevate standards because we're going to surround by the best. You know, and some might be from South Florida, some might not.
sepa que en tiempo de Obregón no había muchas oportunidades para hablar. Si se me va la palabra, mandar un disparate y mandar nueve, mi mamá era un zapato que no tenía la cabeza. Pero mi esposa
What the fuck is this? Somebody typing.
Pero no, esto es un honor tremendo, de verdad. Imagínate, es difícil encontrar la palabra para explicar el honor que creo que es tremendo. Todo lo que sé, la manera de explicarle que voy a trabajar como nunca para poder darle éxito a todos nuestros jugadores que han jugado aquí, a familia, a la comunidad, porque sé que tal vez sean amigos legales y en el corazón de nuestra familia.
We'll do two more questions.
Hey, I know you're grinding, you want to get out there ready for all of it and start working.
Yes.
Timeline-wise, coaching staff, and what you're looking for, I want to ask about that. And then also, just your vision, pretty good quarterback vision, your vision for the offense and the defense, what you want to accomplish.
People who are the best players for sure. I'll start with the coaching part. Coaching staff wise, is first get the coaches here, some really good coaches here, get a chance to talk to them, interview them, because they deserve that opportunity. I really respect the sport of football to me is an instilled with form of respect. And you must do it, you gotta make sure you can do that. As well as some other candidates, you always want to try to get us that in place as soon as possible while respecting the processes that are currently going on. Preparation for a bowl game against Washington State. Okay, so those things are hard to juggle, but that's the timeline for that. As it happens, the sooner the better, but at the same time, making sure that it's thorough, that it's fair. Those things are critical for that mission. In terms of the offense and defense, multiple on both sides of the ball and very aggressive. You build the right best players. It's obvious Washington hard, Washington on the way. There's not a better quarterback. And you got to make sure that it's a lot of big bodies, and you got to make a lot of big bodies that the quarterback is upright, right? Those big bodies got to be in great shape to be able to protect, not keep back off the ball, right? Make sure that we're living good third down situations. Make sure that the sticks are moving, we score lots of points around an explosive football player. And if anyone that watches our quarterback work can't help but be excited and be members of it. So that's got to play a big role in it as well. I think those things are starting points, big ones, and evaluation. I see a lot of guys with good length. I see some speed. I want to get them on the field. I like to jump with them out there. I like to watch practice without truly interfering in the process and respecting that side of it. I want them to win the positions program, the fourth quarter program. I want to see guys bend, come out of their hips, redirect, change directions, accelerate, decelerate. I want to see guys react. I want to engage instantly. I want to make sure that the specs and criteria that we're trying to hit are truly evaluated. And then make decisions from there instead of organizational drive on practice. What fits at what best position. And then continue just to keep bringing them into the town. Keep increasing the level of competition. That's the best way that we can enhance the roster.
Back here, Michelle Kaufman from Miami Herald. Welcome back. Bienvenido. My question is, how long have you dreamed of this moment? And when did it, if you could really tell us, when did it become a reality in your mind? When did you really make this decision that you're coming back? When did it become a reality that this could happen? And when did you decide to come here? How long have you dreamed about this?
I really don't believe it was a amount of time. My days were very, very, very long. Coffee waiting.
start working, you can't focus on that because you start yourself crazy. You want to be doing justice to those around you. And I can honestly say when I worked at Rutgers, I was working there for the next 100 years. And when I was in Oregon, that was where I was going to work and stay forever. And I love living in all those places. Because it's not fair to say now, wow, this, that's what was the case. It was something that when you were here, man, actually happened. Because it just doesn't happen, right? It's difficult as it gets in college football. And then when it finally came, this was this, for over 8 hours. It's something else.
When did you decide? When did you actually decide in your mind, I'm going to Miami? Huh?
I want to share that with my family. It was just right when I was respectful of this process. I wanted to go along with it.
I'm holding the gimme, man. How the fuck I supposed to ask a question?
You gave me the impression. Let me holler.
Huh? He's crying. He's crying.
The best way to show it means the world to me is by this emergency of possible advantage, teaching moment, whatever it may be, to help organize that next step. They deserve that. These players deserve that. They deserve our best, all of us. We're all going to thank you very much.
All right, man, we're going to get up out of here. Well, he just said Tyler Van Dyke, the best quarterback in the nation. I don't know if y'all can hear everything he was saying, but we'll talk about it a little bit in a second. He said it's clear that Tyler Van Dyke, the best quarterback in the nation. It's Tyler Van Dyke right there. Yeah, a couple more players back there. He's giving the jersey to his son. I see Coach Mike Rumford with Big Brian McKinney, Joaquin Gonzalez.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great to hear. I want to make sure wish you my best. Hopefully it's going well. All right.
That's him, Mario and his family. All right, man, we're finna get up out of here. But listen, we'll discuss a few things that he said. Man, nobody do it like football, Bill, big dog. Nobody.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Get up there. We need bags of money for these.
Y'all wanna go talk to Ives? So yeah, man, guess I can turn this around now. Yeah, I want to keep watching, man. We got coach. You got all the coaches here, man. What's up, bro? You know you're so small, man. I can't see you, man. You got good shirt?
You good, man? Chilling, man. You know. So this thing play out, man.
stay positive, man.
I'm a positive guy all the time, man. I'm a kid.
I like you, look that man. Look how dapper that man is,
Oh,
man.
man, I'm just like that, bro.
look how dapper that man is, man. Where did he get that stuff from? All right, man. Let's talk. All right. Listen, that fired me up, but I remember I was fired up after I heard Manny talk too. That's what sold me after I heard Manny talk the first time. I think he understands what it takes to win. I think that's what I think. I think he understands he did it before. He understands that they did it with less. He understands all of that. He comes here with a respect that the kids going to have to give him from what they've seen. They've seen him win in Oregon. They've seen him over there, big Nike, the O. There's a different respect that he brings when he walks in the door. Plus, he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Is he perfect candidate? No. It's almost like, but he's our candidate. You know what I'm saying? Like he's South Florida's guy. I saw y'all saying ask him all the questions, but I really couldn't ask him a question because I'm holding a damn gimbal. This thing right here, yeah. That's not me holding my phone. I got like a gimbal in my hand that makes it do that. But y'all have some of y'all have some good questions. But man, yeah, I mean, bro, listen, it's a new day at the University of Miami. One second. Clean y'all off a little bit. It's a new day at the University of Miami, and that sounded good. And it sounds like he's going to utilize his resources and utilize everybody around, something that we kind of failed at. But it takes a leader. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. It takes a leader, a strong coach to be able to do that, deal with all the different personalities, deal with the Warren Sapps. And it takes a strong leader to be able to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kept saying y'all see Manny. Man, Manny Diaz was not out there, bro. Like, what was y'all talking about, man? I did not see Manny. All right, let me answer a couple of these questions, bro. You said Earl Little Dream going to Alabama? You think so? Yeah, you see me, man. I'm scrolling. I ain't Carl Gables, man, scrolling. And Green Tree, man. In front of the Hex Center, man. Not his.
Should. How
It was a Manny Diaz lookalike.
Recent, but when did he? No, I'm asking like when did you know it?
I guess I could have stayed in there and shook his hand and got y'all a little closer to him, man. But we didn't want no mean crushes going on, all right? You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep it G, all right? All right? But listen, bro, I don't know. Like I said, I was fired up after I heard Manny talk. I wasn't happy when they hired Manny because I didn't want any first-time head coaches. But after I heard him speak, I was fired up. I mean, Cristobal was the same. The one thing, the difference about Cristobal is he's won something. I think DBJ was crying. Yeah, but Cristobal is proven. I mean, he's won a few Pac-12 championships. He hasn't won a national championship or anything like that yet. So, a lot of money out there today, man. A lot of support for this movement. That was Univision that asked him to speak in Spanish. I think he's cried numerous times. I mean, I was speaking to Edge, the guy that runs Edge, my guy John, and he was saying, "Listen, bro," but he said it on the show. It's his dream job. Period. It's his dream job. He said it on the show. He said, man, all my life he's always told me it's his dream job and he will come back for it. So, so we give y'all exclusives all the time, bro. Yeah, I mean, period. It ain't got nothing to do with money. He talked about his mom being in the hospital right now. I think he said she don't even know that he's back fully because he didn't want to break the news to her like that. Because she's really like in the hospital, I think. See, Manny could be a politician now. What was Manny's job before he became a coach? I heard somebody talking about that the other day. What was his job before he became a coach? That was DVD at the end. I spoke with, talked to a couple of other coaches. They don't really know anything yet. They don't have an answer yet. Um, it's a tough spot to be in, bro. Um, a tough spot to be in for the coaches, man. I just tell them, man, just stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have whatever. I don't think DVD have a problem getting a job, but it's different when you're working at home. You get what I'm saying? When you're working at home, and then when you have to travel um, and go somewhere else. But yeah, I don't think he'll have a problem getting a job. He made an impression with the kids. Too big of an impression with the recruits and the kids, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep him here, dog. Uh, we've talked we've talked about staying in position coach or becoming a recruiter or going back to recruiting in the recruiting department. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised if they keep him here. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep Cooney. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep those guys. Manny going to Booker T. Manny to Booker T. Y'all heard it here first. Like, does it matter though? Like, does it really matter who the like? Does it really matter who the Okay, you get your OC and you get your DC, right? Like, talk to me. How does it work? So you get your OC, you get your DC. Your OC and your DC might want to pick their staff, though, right? Or no? Or you just teach the guy that's there to coach it up the way you want to coach it up? How that shit usually work? Nobody knows Clarence or T-Rob gonna stay at Miami. This big ass hurricane bust, baby. Nobody knows if T-Rob gonna stay. Like I said, like you just got in here. Like I said, I just spoke to a few of the coaches. They don't have answers yet. Um, Cristobal said he sat down with them. That would have been a good question. Get me on staff. Bro, I would have been my boss, bro. I don't want to be in nobody's staff. I can help right from where I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to work for nobody else no more, big dog. If they go after Muschamp, T-Rob stays. Where the Muschamp stuff coming from though? Is this a big name that we have out there? I mean, is this a big name that's out there? Where the Muschamp stuff coming from? Sean from I do believe that, Sean. I do believe that they finna spend the money, man, and they finna go out there and get it. I didn't see T Rob, but I didn't look like that. But he's around. He's around. I think he talked to Mario yesterday. Is it the truth that South Florida high school coaches wasn't big on Manny? Uh I don't think it that I don't think it no, I don't think that's true. I think okay, so what is true is I don't think they like the way Miami recruited. I don't think sometimes I don't think they felt Miami went all out for their kids or all like that's what I think. I don't think that they didn't like Manny. They just was it was kind of awkward the way that they would go after kids, and I don't think that some of the South Florida, they said it. Central coaches talked about it on our show. They talked about it. They talked about it at nauseum. Like they were saying how they didn't feel that they went at them hard enough. And we've heard that before. We've heard that with Earl Little Jr. We heard that we've heard that before. They just didn't feel like they went at them hard enough. And I guess they're probably comparing it to how hard other schools go at them. I mean, so that's the only thing they could be comparing it to. So it's not like they didn't like Manny. I wouldn't say that. They probably felt, dog, it's so much you could do here. If listen, man, if you're a leader, dog, it's so much you could do here if you can galvanize all the resources that surround it. But you have to understand it, and you have to be able to control it. He talked about it. I think he get it. You know what I'm saying? I think Mario gets it. It's going to take all the connections, like he said. It's going to take everybody, the old players. Everybody can be a part of it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be a part of it if they're all on the same page. I just think people fall in line, man. If you win a few games and people fall in line, that's what I believe. So do you think we can land Mike Jackson from Palmetto and Earl Little Jr.? I heard they heated up recruiting Mike Jackson a couple months ago, but then it cooled down, man. So I don't think Mike Jackson will be in the fold as of now. I don't think so. Welcome to Miami, baby. Yeah, as of now, I don't think so. Mario needs to slide all the high school coaches some bread in the crib. He talked about the high school coaches, man, and he gave them their props, man. He did. He talked about high school coaches and gave them their props. Because they don't get enough credit, dog. That's why lately I've been talking about them. They definitely don't get enough credit. Um, the things that they do, and I don't think they get pulled up enough either. It's almost like they have to stay in their place in order to send the kids to the schools, and that ain't fair. I mean, that ain't right either. Um, but nobody's gonna give anybody anything, man. It's gonna have to be taken. To be honest with you, Jaleel Skinner need to switch up. I'm gonna get back with y'all. I see y'all keep asking about Zoe. I'm gonna get back with y'all on Zoe, and what part he will play, or if he's gonna play a part. Because I heard at the end that Zoe wanted to be the AD, and he wanted to be the AD. Like he had a plan to be the AD, the AD. You know what I'm saying? He had a plan to be the AD. And we heard that he was in at football operations. But like I tell y'all, things change. Negotiations hit the table, and people start requesting different things. And whoever has the most leverage is the one that's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So like we report things at real time, but they change. They can change in the future. So we heard that he wanted to be the AD. He had a plan. He had a team he was going to bring with him to be the total AD. And you see that they went another way with the AD. I heard some guys in there talking about it, like I wonder what Zoe think, blah blah blah. But I couldn't really understand what the guy Suits was saying. Um, but we're gonna find out going forward if Zoe's a part of it. Will he be in the building or anything of that nature? He's part of the. Ruel says Zoe is a part of the stadium committee now. Things change all the time, especially when you're talking about negotiations, bro. You're talking about negotiations, millions of dollars going back and forth. My house, my car, your car, they car, the jet. Man, everything's, listen, they get fine tuned cone, and things get control, power, who wants what. Okay, but then the person with the most leverage is going to be the person that starts calling the shots. Yeah, those recruits coming out the woodwork. I mean, and also, man, this portal thing, man. Man, could you imagine a year or 2 years having T2 and Wesley at linebacker. Just from a South Florida feel, just from a having both of them boys at linebacker, just from a South Florida culture thing, having both of them boys out there at linebacker, without Packy coaching them. Could you imagine that? Could y'all imagine that, man? Listen, man, I ain't had nothing to eat this morning. Anybody go out here and find me some vegan food or something, man? Yeah, your boy trying to eat vegan, man, because I realize the food is the only answer, big dog. That's it. It ain't no diet in it. Ain't no dumb ass workouts, man. It's only the food. Food is fucking killing us. Fucking stopping you from thinking. It's doing every goddamn thing. I know. I experienced it already. So listen, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share if you want to become a member. The numbers is all in the description. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, about to get on this squad right now. Look at what's going on with the market. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, that's in the description, man. That's for the people who don't know what it is. It's invest or die. Basically, we show you what we investing in. Right now, we in the option up 60%. We in another one up 30%. I think CYAD, I think we're in, and also a Lucid option, I think we're in. That's up. Stop doing stupid shit with your money, man. Make your money buy things that buy money. I'm D, man, and I'm out.